Hi everybody. I think it's important to check in, and I think it's really good for me to reflect on what we've been doing with the group. So it's important that I keep producing this kind of content, even reluctantly. So, to live a creative life, we must lose our fear of being wrong. Pour over it and say, I've not done this, I've not done this, but ultimately, I know I'm doing a good thing and it's helping people, but I think there's so many more people out there that we could get through to, and what's going on in general with mental health is brilliant. So, groups like what we do and peer support that's out there is really important. So, I'm really getting into it at the moment, and I've spruced up the logo. Got my t-shirt, I've been running my workshops, so it's really good. But one of the main reasons I've done the video today is to kind of announce my offer. Now I am as a trainee counsellor offering one-to-one talk therapy. Now I've done the level 2 in counselling skills, and it's one-to-one, it's person-centred. I can provide a friendly, non-judgmental service. I'm looking to meet people in, places in Greater Manchester. Probably city centre would be great. Like the Central Library, places where you can just relax, or even have a coffee, or have like a private chat. So during these safe and confidential sessions, I'll use my listening skills and my reflecting skills to help empower you, support you, like untangle or unpick any of the issues that you present. Now, I've been in that situation myself, and I know how important it is in terms of self-awareness and growth. It's not for me to. The purpose is not for me to give you advice or guidance, for example, but instead offer you like a listening ear, just be there for you on your journey. And hold up a mirror to your concerns so you can see what's going on. I've also founded this mental health community. We've grown over 2 years, so I have a lot of experience of working with different people with different kinds of issues that they bring to the table, improving my listening skills, and I'm ready to do the masters next year, unless anybody drops out. I'll get on in September. So there's loads of exciting things going on for me. If you've never had counselling before, you might want to look back at what some of my videos and things that talk about it may have done. Managing your mental health as you would manage your physical health. I get monthly supervision, and I am going to be continuing my training. I think I'm an empathetic and understanding person. I've achieved personal growth myself. I'm pretty self-aware, and I'm passionate about helping others. I don't want people to feel like I felt in the past. So I think that I've built up my own knowledge and my own skills to give back to other people. Send us a private message, or if you want to do it the most formal, the best way probably would be to email us on Gmail, talkaboutitmate@gmail.com. I'll link everything in below the video. But yeah, I think for myself, you've got to put yourself out there, and if you feel that you're good enough to do something, then go for it. And with all the other things we're doing, it's all about standing up and saying, I am good enough, and I'm prepared to do this. And if your concerns are something that I've not got enough experience of, or I don't think I'm the right person to speak to you, I'll certainly help signpost you in the right direction and give you the information and things that you need. Group members, as of today, actually, I think we're on 450 members. So if you're looking back 2 years, maybe not quite 2 years, that's incredible. For me, I've lost a lot of this weight. and I feel like I'm at the edge of this milestone. So for me, hitting 500 members from a group that started from my own mental health problems, that'll be really, really, really good for me. I'd be so proud of that. I'm already proud of what I'm doing every single day. And I used to, not like saying it out loud and be embarrassed looking into the camera and saying, oh, people might think, but you know what, people are going to think what they're going to think, and I'm probably making it up anyway. It might be a negative, thinking pattern, but that's part of my self-awareness that I can kind of check myself before it does any damage. So it's really important to do. We're getting a lot better at is, not justifying it, because from where I was before to where I am now, it's massive. But yeah, this milestone, 500 members, will be huge. And I'm hoping, and I'm saying this out loud now, that in the next few weeks I'll have achieved my goal weight as well, which is to achieve a healthy BMI, according to, height, weight, age. But if I can get that as well, like, that's a massive, massive thing for me that I've been going for a long time. So be your own biggest cheerleader, another great quote, because I think that's really important. Our events and Talk About It Mate, which again I'll link underneath because I'm learning all about how to do technological things all the time. Got a social event, West Didsbury Social, Saturday 17th at 6 p.m. by Lindsay, she's just fantastic, a great person that I've met from the Talk About It Mate community, and she's brilliant and great for a chat. You don't have to have a drink, but meeting in a pub's fine. It's not for everybody, but it's all right for somebody. That's why we try to vary the events. For example, Worsley Monton Loop Line walk, which is right near where I live actually. Going to try and do 3 miles or so from Worsley to Monton, maybe grab a drink, some lunch, come back. That's Saturday 24th of August, starting about 12 o'clock. I mean, I'm not expecting many, but if you're interested, it's something you're interested in, it might be a good chance if you're interested in possibly having sessions with myself. Come along and I'll have a talk with you. Come and chat. That's another event. It's the Sunday event that I do in a coffee shop. Again, if you've never been before, this is great to meet people in the other community, in our community, have a coffee, have a chat, and share stories. And you'd be really surprised. It's not all doom and gloom, and I think this is the perception that people are getting, that when they might like our videos or see what we do, like, oh, it's good, but it doesn't apply to me, But we all have mental health, It doesn't mean you have to have like a diagnosable thing. It just means that you're performing upkeep on how you feel, and what's wrong with that? If anything, it's only going to make you happier, more productive, more in touch with what you really want, and it will eventually, and as in my case, will achieve personal growth. I'm this perfect person, because I'm not. Like, I'm ask my fiance, I'm annoying, but I'm pushing myself, and you do make mistakes. You try new things, you might not go well, but you see how you grow from it. First time today ever that I went to yoga, and I've thought about this for 2 years. I went to yoga. I've done Pilates since January. Went to yoga, didn't fart. Fantastic win already, but it was tough. Like, I've lost all this weight, but I've not got the flexibility and the upper body strength. I'm really, really struggled at points. And you're looking over, and there's like a 50-something-year-old woman next to you who's got nailing every move. And then you're thinking, yeah, but wait, starting points, how long she's been doing it. I've not got that, flexibility yet. Yeah. If you want to get involved with Talk About It Mate, don't be afraid. Like, those people who know me, I'm very, very open, good interpersonal skills, and I can bring people together, even when we have a social event or whatever. So if you want to get involved, you want to network with us, and you have a great idea, you just want to suggest something, that's what the group and the wall's there for, 450 people and growing. There's people who might say, yeah, I like that. And you do have to step out of your comfort zone, and that's what I did, and look, we're 450 strong. Not met all of them, but I think we can reach them through messages. So they wouldn't have joined if they didn't at least half identify with what we were doing. Even if they haven't been to a meetup, why would you click on the group? Want to use Meetup? That's fine. Go onto our Facebook page. I'm building up the Twitter. I'm building up the Instagram. And I'm working on content all the time. For me, blogging is the kind of thing that I need to build my confidence with. But you get comfortable being uncomfortable, doing things that push you. And I've been working on a blog called Be the Hero of Your Own Story. And a lot about my coping mechanisms and my upkeep of my own mental health and how I'm moving on. And it kind of ties in with everything that I'm doing. But by doing all this, I'm making myself accountable. Not to put pressure on myself, but to put it out there, because I'm being authentic and I'm getting used to being on video. And as this goes on, I'm probably going to attend free courses on public speaking and things like that. Again, networking, because I want to improve. And I'm not a perfectionist. I just want to get better because I want to see where it takes me. I've freshened up all my podcasts. They're all in one place. So if you're interested in podcasts, we've done 7, soon to be 8 actually in the next couple of weeks. So 7 already recorded and in the bag. The latest one, number 7, was about efficacy, which is like your ability to see things through and produce results. And I met a motivational coach, confidence coach, who works with teenagers or different demographics, different groups. He taught me a lot about like soft skills, including resilience and things like that. And we met on a free business course, which again, I was, before I went there, but I went there, and I think there's a lot to be said for that. See number 7, that's with Nathan, so check that out. And all of our podcasts are on Anchor, which is an app. I've posted it on our Facebook, posted it on our Twitter, posted it on our Instagram, so you can get everything through there. You get all the previous 7 podcasts from there. Anchor can now you can now access that on Spotify. But 8 lined up with Mike, an old friend of mine. It's all about managing a long-term health condition, in his case MS, and it links to mental health, which again, meeting different people with different stories, and I'm learning all the time, and I think that's amazing. I'm learning how to do YouTube videos. But peer support, early intervention, as I always say, peer support is helping each other, which is a great way of doing it before it gets to a point where you need, professional help. And I think we can help each other, we can see the warning signs, but even before that, when things are going really well, you can talk to people, and it's not like, tell me about it. It's just normal life, and you're connecting in, and then, there might be some stories, or people might check in with their mood and how they're doing, but it helps you to manage your mental health as you would your physical health, and that can be done at any point, okay? It's like anything, if you neglect something, then what's going to happen, And you don't need to do it a lot. You just need to maybe check in with people, and people who might have experienced similar things to you. Could be addiction, debt, anything like that. There's groups for all of these. Large amounts of men in the younger demographic are not talking about you're not getting their feelings out, and obviously a lot of young men are taking their own lives, and it's an emotional topic. But again, by providing some kind of place where people can talk, then it could help early on, down before it gets to a breaking point or a crisis point. So I've been in negotiations and trying to find venues, just like I did with Marble in town, which I hope to use again because it's fantastic. But yeah, I'm trying to get in. Where can you get access to a large amount of men? Football clubs, for example, bars. And again, people get a bit worried with this association between alcohol and mental health, but everything in moderation. And so I might be doing some drop-ins starting soon, South Manchester. Watch this space. Workshops up and running again. And really happy that I've done this video today. Started it not really thinking where it would go. Had a few notes. Really pleased with how it's gone. And thank you for watching. And please leave a comment, interact. It'd be good. If you think it's rubbish, tell me. If you think it's alright, tell me. Like, share, follow. All the best. Bye-bye.